Fantasy football, RSVP. So let's get right to it with Go Deep. Fantasy football week 11. That's right, week 11. The season is just passing us by. Hallelujah. Can I get an amen? Amen. Okay, so what do we have going on here? I've been saying this all year. A lot of things. Let me tell you why my show is better. If I will, I'm just calling it like I see it. Okay, as I always talk about the future, what's going to happen in 3 weeks? Okay, Sam Howell. I talked about weeks before. Now everyone's like, "Oh, Sam Howell." I talked about Sam Howell 5 weeks ago. Okay, these are the kind of things that I was talking about, and they came to fruition. Okay, and I've been doing it all year long. I've been saying Warren, all year long with the Steelers. I was like, he's getting more yards. Eventually, he's going to reward him. I said this 3-4 weeks ago. Check out the videos. And now he's named the starter. I still think Harris will get some carries, but Warren is going to be a more respectable fantasy player. Been saying it all year. Okay? I got one for you. I found on my own waiver wire, Matt Stafford. I'm like, oh, really? And I have, Rodgers on the mend. I've been telling everyone from day one, because I'm a certified personal trainer, own the largest in-home personal training business in Manhattan, former trainer of the year, Bally's Jacqueline. Okay? And I've been running a personal training rehabilitation business for the last 20 years. Nobody does it better. Okay? Love getting people in shape. But what I have basically dealt with is shoulders, knees, rehabilitation, building them back. And I told everyone in week 2, Aaron Rodgers is going to be back week 15, week 14. Check all the videos. Okay? This is the difference. When you watch my podcast, you have an expert in rehabilitation, certified personal trainer, certified sports nutrition, certified aerobics, kickboxing, boxing, aerobics instructor. I'm actually training for a fight later this year, actually in the spring. I taught boxing, kickboxing for 30 years, but I'm actually going to get in the ring and mix it up. And I don't intend to lose, okay? I don't lose at anything I do. I'm always number one. That's why when I was at Bally's Lane, the guy told me I have overconfidence. And then a month later, I was trainer of the month. Put up $25,000 in training. Basically introduced myself to everyone that walked in the door. But I'm telling you this for a reason. I deal with injuries. And I tell people, Aaron Rodgers went back week 15. Now everyone's, Aaron Rodgers coming back. I said in week 2. Okay? You have to understand the surgery. Okay? You have to know what a speed bridge is. What's a speed bridge? It's basically a butterfly stitch procedure. Let's speak clinically now. Where you basically take the Achilles tendon, pronation, pronation of the foot, and it brings the things together. And it sews it like a butterfly stitch together. And the butterfly stitch holds it together, right? So it never breaks again. Because that stitch is so strong, right? Correct? No. That's not how it works. The butterfly stitch holds it in place, and the fibers of the Achilles heel start to climb into each other. And it starts to reattach itself. Okay? No butterfly stitch is going to hold the Achilles together. Okay? It's a stitch. But the body finds a way. You ever watch Jurassic Park? Life finds a way. Body finds a way, holds it in place. Now the guy's going left and right, he's coming back. I was telling people that forever. Matthew Stafford, people, he's a terrible fantasy player. Really? Matthew Stafford is good for 25 points every week. Has he gotten over 20 points this year? No. 18, 16, 14, 18, 16. He's a pretty consistent 17, 18, but he didn't have Nakua and Cup together, all but 1 or 2 of those games. Now he's coming, and he was injured. The guy always plays injured. Now he's coming back with those 2 together, and it's a run. And what people don't realize, people saying about, I've been telling people all year long, West Coast offense, There's a lot of improvisation. It's fully loaded into the Cowboys offense. Okay? They didn't fully load it before, but they're running the Green Bay West Coast offense this year. In the beginning of the year, I said, the beginning of the year, it's not going to be the end of the year. The way they're playing now is not going to be go deep what they look like at the end of the year. Okay? Bam! We're throwing, we're not aiming, Daniel Jones. We're throwing. Pop! Don't stare your receiver down. Pop! Throw that ball. Deep. Anticipate the rush. Zach Wilson, here comes a rush. Oh, I'm going to roll out. Oh, I'm going to roll out. Here comes a rush. Throw it away. I'm sorry, the rush is coming. Take the sack, 8 sacks, and you're a running quarterback. Daniel Jones, 9 sacks. Difference between Daniel Jones and Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor sees a rush. Oh, here it comes. I'm going to move right. I'm going to move left. Here it comes. Boom. Throw it away. Oh, I missed the receiver. Not getting sacked. He sees it coming. Anticipate. Oh, move. Boom. Oh, move. Move. Oh. Boom. Get rid of it. Okay? Can't sit there in the pocket for 6 seconds. Oh, I'm sacked. Brady made a whole career of that, getting the ball out quick. 3 seconds or less. D'Antoni had 7 seconds or left. He was a great coach when he had 7 seconds left. All of a sudden, he went away from that. He scored when the defense couldn't even get set. 7 seconds left. Then he changes it. That's a problem with coaches like Dable. Okay, great job last year. What are you doing this year? All of a sudden, you're a conservative coach? You weren't conservative in Buffalo. You weren't conservative with the Giants last year. Okay? Now you're running the ball into Paris Campbell, Shepard. Where are these guys? They're disappearing offense. It's because you're not throwing the ball. Throw the ball. Let the receiver make the play. Okay? But on our show, we talk a lot about injuries. All right? Quentin Johnston, wide receiver. I'm telling people 2 weeks ago, Palmer went down. They got to throw to someone. Keenan Allen's double teamed all the time. This guy's going to start getting touchdown throws. Red Zone gets touchdown last week. KISS. We'll keep the S, last S. KIS. Keep it simple. We'll forget about the other thing. Okay? Let's keep it positive. I'm a positive guy. Okay? Let's keep it positive. KIS. Keep it simple. Quinn Johnston's right in there. Boom. The problem with the New England Patriots is not Mac Jones. Mac Jones is a good quarterback. The problem is he can't be coached because he's too sensitive. Grow some thick skin, Mac Jones. Throw some thick skin. Know what I'm saying? Can't be coached. Okay? And I'm sorry, Belichick hard coaches you. Tom Brady understood. He complained about it, but he understood it. Okay? Bailey Zapp can be coached. A guy threw for 300 yards, 2 games. You want someone on your waiver wire that could fill in? I have 2 names for you. Matthew Stafford with Nakua and Kupp together. Healthy for the stretch run. Star players play well with stretch run. Okay? That's just the way it works. Lawrence, Jaguars, oh, he's so terrible this year. Oh, yeah, he's so terrible? Here's a little prediction for you. Watch how he plays the last 5-6 games of the season. Okay? Watch how he plays. Star players step up. He's going to step up. He'll be fine. Cowboys, I've been telling everyone all year, watch out for Dak Prescott. Watch out. Dak Prescott, something's wrong. They fully implemented an improvisation West Coast offense. Okay? You do a slant in, you're covered, you can fade out. You do a slant in and you're covered on the back end, you can slight and curl in. And Aaron Rodgers loves this offense because it's a non-spoken communication between a receiver and a quarterback, where they improv and they know where they can fade in, fade right, fade left, fade right, and there's a lot of improvisation. Okay, it's 3-dimensional football versus 1-dimensional football, what they're playing in Green Bay, and they're blaming Jordan Love. Well, Jordan Love's a 2 or 3-dimensional quarterback. You're turning him into a 1-dimensional quarterback. That's why Aaron Rodgers left. That's why he's gone. He doesn't want to play that. And I tell you what, Saylor, you're going to be gone too if you keep putting all your trust in Zach Wilson. Okay? You're going to be gone too. No offense to Zach. But the guy, put Trevor Siemian in. The guy could throw the ball. Threw for a lot of yards in college. But anyway, a couple of things. We'll talk about the Jets in a second. All right? We have Bailey Zapp, and he could be coached. And they had to be super careful with Mac Jones, and there was turmoil. And when there's turmoil, you don't win games. Now they have someone in that could be coached and someone that's fighting for his life because he either performs in the next 5 games or he's not a starting quarterback. Okay, and I love banking on people that are playing for their NFL lives. He does well 5-6 games, he's a starter next year. And he's going to do well, okay, because he could be coached. Okay, Mac Jones, crybaby, come on, you're out, dude. And Zach Wilson, no offense, I like Zach. Maybe he could be good in a couple of years. He's clearly not psychologically there. Although I will say, okay, we'd be having a different conversation if Conklin didn't get in the way of Wilson catching that ball. It's bad coaching, okay? I hate to say it. Say, let's suck it up. You got to hear this. It's bad coaching. Why the hell do you have Conklin there trying to catch the ball? Okay? That's a moronic play. He should have been told, don't be anywhere near that. You want to block out, but don't try to catch the ball. That's what you have Wilson for. And the reason why you don't have Conklin, moron, okay, in that play is because he tries to jump and catch it with one hand, his left hand. A tight end going, what do you think you are? Odell Beckham? That's why you don't have it. It's not Conklin's fault. He shouldn't have been there in the first place. And if he wasn't there, Zach Wilson completes that pass, okay, to Garrett Wilson. And the Jets win that game. And we're not talking about replacing Zach Wilson, but Zach Wilson clearly and mentally, you got to be there clearly, physically, you got to be there emotionally, you got to be there mentally. Mentally, something's off. And you keep backing this guy. Give Trevor Siemian a shot, okay? The guy could quarterback. He did pretty well in Denver. Has a 500 record with a pretty not good team. Okay? A not so good team. Give the guy a shot. Keep backing Zach Wilson. You'll find yourself out of a job. However, I will say this. Zach isn't playing exactly terrible. Okay? He's playing pretty awful. Okay? He should be benched. Benched and learn. Brother? Okay? Be benched and learn. Okay? You're aiming the ball. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Look, someone's open. Bam. Don't stare down your receiver. Go back like this. Ha, ha, ha. Bam. Going to throw it to the left. Right there. Bam. Timing throws. 3-step drop. Bam. 3-step drop. Bam. 3-step drop. Bam. Tom Brady made a career of it. 20 years doing a 3-step drop. Most boring football in the world. He also has 7 Super Bowls. Okay? And he didn't have a good offensive line a lot of those years, so why he had to get rid of the ball so fast? He understood that. Okay? Zach, you need to sit down. Sorry, you need to sit down. Mentally, you're not there. It was a great throw at the end of that game, though. You should have made that pass. But I would play him. Warren, running back. Matthew Stafford. How much you want to bet Matthew Stafford starts putting in the 20s? Or high 19, 20, 20s. That could carry you. Okay? But Bailey Zapp, put him on your team. I guarantee you this guy's going to start throwing for 250 a week. A couple of touchdowns. Enough to get you close to 20 points. If you don't have a quarterback, he's a nice play. He can run the ball a little too. Okay? And what's all this talk about C.J. Stroud being MVP? Give me a break. Give me a break. C.J. Stroud is not the MVP. Lamar Jackson, Pat Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Christian McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill. These are MVP candidates. Okay? That's a problem. You got to make a guy a hero. Guys have an unbelievable year. Game-winning drives. He also went 4 or 5 weeks putting up nothing. Okay? He's not the MVP. Stop it. All right? Stop it. He's doing really well. I'm a big fan of his, and I'm a big fan of offense. Put Noah Brown on your team. Put Noah Brown on your team. Okay? Put Tank Dell on your team. I've been saying it for how long? Okay? These are very, very, very good players. C.J. Stroud, great player. You're not an MVP, pal. Sorry, not even close. Okay, not even close. You're having a great year, but please, MVP. Give me a break. Okay? Give me a break. As far as a sneaky play this week, okay? Couple of things. Okay? Green Bay. Got to put that defense up against Green Bay this week. That's a smart play. Okay? They're just not playing well. They're not functioning. Smash mouth football. They're predictable. Predictable offense. Why Aaron Rodgers left, you think he learned? My godson actually told me this. He said he's playing the Giants this week. He's playing the Jets this week against the Bills. Now, Zach Wilson, you need to be better. You sit down, okay? Catch your breath, man. Calm down. All right? You're not relaxed out there. You look scared to death. Okay? Calm down. Breathe. Okay? Command yourself. Do less. Stop trying to do so much. Do less. Calm down. Okay? Keep it simple. Drop back, 3-step drop, pass the ball. I guarantee you 3-step back and pass the ball, 3-step back the ball, 3-step back the ball, and then 3-step drop, catch someone over the middle when they're not looking because they're expecting something short. You do that, I bet you pass for 50 or 60 yards a quarter. That's almost 300 yards. 5-6 back play. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, over the middle. 1, 2, 3, screen. They're expecting they press up. 1, 2, 3. Air it out. Don't throw 50, 60 yarder. You got the arm. Doesn't matter if you connect on it. You throw 50, 60 yards, you're going to keep that defense honest. And then catch someone over the middle. All right? Keep it simple. That's the problem with these coaches. You got Pierce on the Raiders, okay, who has almost no coaching experience compared to McDaniels as offensive coordinator. This guy is the head coach. Okay? A defensive player. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do Jacobs and Adams all day long. He wins 2 in a row. And they're happy. Both were unhappy with McDaniels. Keep it simple. Fantasy football, keep it simple. Okay? Bailey Zapp, keep it simple. This guy's going to... There's a breath of fresh air getting Mac Jones out of there. Got to get... Zach Wilson, you got to sit down. But I will say this. Zach Wilson kind of has the Bills' number. The Jets have the Bills' number. And as bad as Zach Wilson is playing, you know who's playing worse? Allen of the Bills. And you know who really plays bad? When he plays against the Jets, almost looks like he's completely psyched out, is Allen. And the Jets know it, and they are coming. My godson said, I'm playing the Jets defense. It's a ballsy bullet. It's risky, but I like it. I like that risk because as much as the Jets are about to implode, the Bills are one step closer to imploding. They have real team turmoil. Jets, they're getting there. Okay? But Zach feels very confident. It's all about confidence. Okay? It's all about your mind. He feels confident. Again, go deep. He feels confident against this team. The Jets feel confident again. This is going to be a close game. Okay? This is going to be a close game. And in a close game, I like the Jets. You want to know why? The defense is better. Defense is going to come up with a big play. At the end of the game, Jets going to win. What did my godson say? 21-17? I told them I liked a 16-13 or a 10-9 game. Something like that. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. It may even rain, which favors the Jets. Okay? But the Jets have their number. And this guy, the last 3 times he's played the Jets, it looks like he forgot how to play football. I don't care if you're listening now. I tell it straight. All right? So those are the teams, I recommend for Week 11. I'm Dean Curry, Fantasy Football, RSVP. So have yourself a wonderful day.